Member, NUS Board of Trustees, Mr. Abdullah Tamimi, Editor-Presenter, International Desk, Channel News Asia, Ms. Glenda Chong, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. It is my great honor to stand before you, speaking on behalf of the graduating class of 2013. I've been asking myself, how am I to sum up the unique experiences of all 400 amazing graduates, when all I did that deserves special mention is very effectively using lecture notes to reserve seats in the library for the last 4 years. To my fellow graduates who have possibly spent as much time in Central Library as me, congratulations on completing one of the most challenging yet fun courses at NUS. Congratulations on mastering the art of writing multiple essays within a short 2 hours before the time-freezing command to stop writing. Congratulations on successfully waking up for the 8 AM lectures and overcoming the natural impulse to choose your bed over the lecture hall. With countless people urging us to get smarter and grow up, today is probably a special day for us to also congratulate ourselves on staying simple instead. Someone once told me, be as simple as a child so that you do not know what is impossible. Remember when as children, we would always bug our parents with endless questions that went, why can't I do it that way? And why is this not possible? Those were the years of simple innocence when we believed that nothing was impossible in this world. Yet, as we grew smarter and more rational during our 12 years of pre-university education, we slowly lost faith in endless possibilities and started to accept the one given solution in our textbooks. However, is there really just one right formula for what we do in life? I believe our years of education at FASS have enabled us to say no. Thank you, FASS, for reminding us ever so constantly that there is no right or wrong answer. It's no longer about finding a specific answer your teacher is looking for, but figuring out and solving problems when there is no obvious answer at all. Thank you, FASS, for giving us the space to present our work in our own creative ways, even when that means coming to class dressed up as interestingly as how our beloved professors look like now. Thank you for teaching us to be critical and at the same time, simple enough to believe in possibilities. Looking back at our years at NUS, we have been really simple, haven't we? We have been simple enough to think that we can complete a 3,000-word essay overnight in our honors room as long as the team works as one. We have been simple enough to think that it is possible to complete 12 weeks of readings as long as we stretch ourselves during the one and only reading week. The desire to explore the impossibility has always been within us, and that explains why as we are sitting here today, we probably remember these impossible moments more clearly than how to use SPSS. And my friends, do you know what is a bonus to being simple? You get to find real friends whom you can afford to be simple with. I give you 2 seconds to look around you now and you can probably identify them. Whoever sees that competition brings out the worst in people. We are gladly simple enough to believe that true friendships are possible, even when we know these friends are spoiling the market and destroying the bell curves. As we embrace the new chapter of our lives, we are bound to meet challenges, which are tougher than our readings, less predictable than the drink store uncle who will certainly poke our Milo, and which take longer to overcome than the queue at the Yong Tau Fu store. In the face of these, there are bound to be people who tell us how some things are impossible for us and cannot be done, giving us the same face of skepticism as when I tell people I love playing Left 4 Dead and Dota 2. However, who dares to say what's impossible in today's world? May it be in politics, social work, or new media. We may not need a blackout during elections or a record high PSR of 400 to prove that anything is indeed possible. Before stepping out into the world of possibilities, let us also give thanks to one important group of people who have made our past few years impossibly fulfilling. Thank you to our lecturers for teaching us to think critically and keeping our lectures more engaging than the Facebook on our mobile phones. What we will always remember is not simply your intellectual capacity, but how you are always dedicated to helping us. On a personal note, please allow me to take this time to thank some of the very important people of my life. Thank you to my friends who have walked this learning journey with me. For me, I didn't know many people when I first came in, but today, I'm attending this ceremony with a bunch of really awesome friends. Thank you to my mentors, Mr. Anthony Goh and Mr. John DeRosa, for believing in me and guiding me through the years. Thank you to my mother and sister for always being there for me. And Mommy, you may not be here today, but as you're watching the recorded video of this, not understanding a single English word I'm reading, I just want to say, Mommy, 谢谢你. And now my fellow graduates, before we embark on a new exciting journey, my wish for us is that we cherish a simple attitude to life, even as we grow, and that our future is one in which we turn the impossible into reality. And before I end my speech officially, may I request your participation to complete one last impossible task together for the NUS Student Live video. Give me 1 minute. It's very simple. So all I need is everyone to wave. Please wave.